Hi everybody, welcome to the Actors Academy. Thank you for tuning in today. Today we're going to be talking about how to get into character. And this is going to be a three-part series. This is part one of three. I do suggest that you watch them all in their entirety so then you can get the most out of these videos. But if one suits you best and that's all you need, then great, I've done my job. What we're going to be talking about today, and what I want you guys to realize, is that I'm going to be giving you guys points that are the most beneficial and most useful for you. But what I also want you guys to realize is that these are not the only points in the world that exist. Just because I'm going to be giving you these points doesn't mean that you can't use one of them, all of them, or some of them. It's up to you as the actor. Everyone's a little bit different on their individual process and how they work. There are a lot of commonalities which work for people, and there are things that are more beneficial for you than others, and that's my goal, to give you guys that throughout this three-part series. But what I also want you guys to realize is that there are other things that you can do, thousands of different ideas, techniques, methodologies, all combined together that you can kind of pick and choose from. But I am going to be giving you guys what I believe to be the essential ones. So this is what works for me. This is what works for a lot of the other people that I've been able to help. So I hope this helps all of you. So the first thing that we're going to be talking about throughout this video is going to be your character's wants. Because your character's wants defines how you will act in developing your character. The reason your want is important is because it gives us an idea, a vision of what this character is, who this character is like. For example, if your character wants world domination, that's completely different from a character who wants world peace. It's also different from a character who wants to get a raise at their job at McDonald's, and it's also different from someone who wants to get a managerial position at some company. Our characters' wants will define our characters and who we are as people. One of the big misconceptions, though, in the idea of the want is this little thing that people screw up. And there's three ideas to the wants for your characters. What does your character want right now? What does your character want for the future? And the future could be 1 to 10 years or even more. And what is your character's aspirations? What is their life goal? What do they want? These are three different wants. When you're trying to play a character and you're getting into character and you're developing your character, which one is the most important for you? It all depends. Sometimes I will have characters where I will only need to know what my character wants right now. I'll be doing scenes and I only need to know what my character wants in this scene. I don't need to know what they want throughout the whole movie because it gets distracting and it's not what I need. In that moment, I only need to know what the character wants. Sometimes though, I'll play another character and I'll need to know. I'll say, okay, it's kind of tricky, I'm trying to work out the scene. What does my character want right now? But also, what does he want in the next 2 years? What's his goal? What's his plan? If you think about this in terms of the movie, what does your character want right now within the specific scene of the movie? But then what do they want throughout the entire movie? What do they want in the end? So I may be a character who wants to buy flowers. Right now, I want to go and I want to buy flowers. And in the end of the movie, long-term wise, I want to go and I want to end up with a great partner. That's what I want long-term. That will affect my character. Now, let's say, for example, my character, though, is someone who wants to have world domination. That's his life goal. But what I want in this scene is I still want to buy flowers. Well, that's going to have a completely different effect on who my character is, and it defines who my character is and what I do. On my character's life aspirations. What does my character want out of life? What is their goal? What are they going to try and chase for after this movie? What do they want? So these are three different things to think about. Again, some projects, I might need all three of them. Other projects, I might just need one. You don't have to get super specific. You just have to know what works for you at the time. It's not going to be the same. Not every movie that I do, I need to know what I need exactly right now. Sometimes I just need to know their life aspirations. If I know the life aspirations, I can have a whole idea and vision on who this character is. I can see how the character walks and talks and interacts with people and how they see the world, depending on their life aspirations. I don't really need to think about, okay, what does this character really want right now? Because I know, okay, what my character is doing right now is affecting my long-term life goals. So you have to realize these points. What does your character maybe want right now? What do they want in the future or at the end of the movie? Or what is their life aspirations, their goals after the movie? What are they wanting? These are really important things to think about when it comes to developing your character and getting into character. You have to know what does your character want, and it comes down to these 3 points. Usually the big misconception is when people think, okay, what does my character want? They usually get into the trap of one of the two things, either thinking, what does my character want right now, specifically right now, or what do they want at the end of the movie? It depends on the scene. Some scenes, you only have to focus on what your character wants right now. It doesn't matter what they want at the end of the movie. Say, for example, your character wants to marry their dream girl at the end of the movie. But in this specific scene, you're just trying to get a cheeseburger with your best friend, and the line is really long, and you're really wanting a cheeseburger. You don't really have to think about you wanting to be with this girl and marry her. It doesn't affect you in this scene unless it's specifically talking about this girl and you have to get a cheeseburger so you can go on a date with her later, and you don't want to be late for that date, and for whatever reason you're trying to get a cheeseburger now. It could be in that situation, then the end of the movie, the future goal has an effect on you. But otherwise, in that specific moment, if the girl that you're in love with isn't involved at all, then you're just focusing on this moment in the scene. You only have to know what you want right now rather than what you want in the next year or two. So these are really important points to think about when you're working and developing your characters. Again, it comes down to what does your character want right now? What do they want in the next year or 2 years or even 3 months towards the end of the movie? What do they want? And what do they want after the movie? You can use these in different combinations. Sometimes you may just need one of them. Sometimes it will be two of them. Maybe it will be all of them. It depends on the project. It depends on you as an actor, but use what works for you. So I hope this helped you guys. Make sure you guys leave any questions or comments that you have down in the comment section below. Make sure you give this video a thumbs up if it helped you. Also, I'll be leaving the 10-hour acting masterclass down in the description below and also in the comment section, as well as the 10 acting resume templates. Alrighty, I'll see you guys next time. Bye guys.